So today is November 27th, and I want to show you what these people did. So they gave me these jaw bite at the middle of the night. They woke me up. So along with that, they gave me sleep deprivation too. So I'll show you how this is November 27th. They gave me around 2-3 a.m. You see this little thing right there? That is the jaw bite they give me. So they will make my jaw bite down while I'm sleeping to just tell me that, oh, whatever, you see, you can see that thing. So they made my jaw bite down. And I told you, they have completely hacked my brain. I told you how Elon Musk is working on this Neuralink. It's the same thing that they can have the control over your own over your body. I told you CIA Robert Duncan himself has said that they have the ability to move someone's hand if they like. So say a lady was holding a hot coffee mug, and if he wanted the hot coffee to spill on her body and get burned, he will just twitch her hand. She will not even realize it, and it will fall down on her body. I mean, the coffee will fall on her body and she will get burned. Okay, so if they can move hands, and they have already moved my hands. Okay, so when they have already moved my hands, and I don't know in which video Bidel was actually showing Robert Duncan's clip. He's saying, the devil is saying right from his mouth that we do all these UFO alien thing in the sky to be a diversion from the mind control experiments. Now I don't know where in which video he was showing. Is it here he's showing, or X game, or I don't know which. I'll have to see. And one of the video he definitely showed, and I've in fact I had seen that video long back when I was looking up fake alien invasions and all that. So there are other YouTubers, who are showing the same clip of Dr. Robert Duncan, where he's saying the same thing, that we are doing all these UFO invasions thing to be a distraction, from the actual mind control torture experiments. And I'll show you that guy, Robert Duncan. He's not even popping up here. Let's see. Oh, right there, this guy. Okay, and that is why he goes on writing the books on soul catcher. These people want to catch souls. Okay, it's like they want to read their inner thoughts and everything. Okay, it's a CIA practices of interrogation and cybernetic mind control in their pursuit to weaponize neuropsychology. I told you a lot of the times when they vamp up their attacks on me, like less intensity, high intensity, less electric shock, high intense electric shock, less shooting needle pain, high intense shooting needle pains, and I'm saying it in all my videos, so they are understanding that what level of whatever the technology they are using. I don't know, I have etheric implants or physical implants in my body, but Dr. Catherine Horton, she was a scientist at CERN, the Hadron Collider, and she was saying that she was actually showing it via a device that she has a lot of implants in her body. So I don't know if I have like physical implants in my body, but that's what I heard when I joined targeted individuals' websites and the YouTube groups. I mean, Facebook groups, like people were talking like you got implants in your body. Now, I don't know how much the truth is to it, but I also heard that you really don't need to have any implants. They can synchronize your frequency with their whatever frequency, and it's very a little complicated. I don't understand a lot of these technicality stuff, but all I understand is witchcraft, okay, and voodoo, because I've seen in fear files and all that with the voodoo, they just put the pin inside the voodoo doll and the victim really gets extremely hurt. If they put the pin inside the navel area, the victim will get really so much pain in that area. So I don't know, that is one aspect. And I told you there are 300 witches in one military base. The pastor Billy Crone already said this. Now he's an Illuminati guy, so he already said this. So yeah, they might be using these directed energy weapons, microwave weapons, and all of this. But anyways, here this guy is clearly saying it covers the art of biocommunication war. Human beings are complex machines, but their inner workings have been deciphered. Mind control brainwashing has been perfected in the last 60 years. Hacking computers and hacking into individual minds are similar. The 21st century will be known as the age of spiritual machines and soulless men. Okay. Now, usually they give like little synopsis of, some glance into their pages. So, the most important topic right now, if you cherish your children and free will, October 5th, 2023. I was put into the program and tortured since the day I was born on an army base in Kentucky. I'm a Rh negative blood type and my dad's side of the family is German. My great granddad was Stasi in Poland. The whole generation of family targeted with these technologies. Women's with each generation raped. False induced schizophrenic symptoms, trauma bonding, depression, fibromyalgia, leukemia, alcoholism, sterilizations, gay, psychic driving with attempt to suicide. This is what I've witnessed watching 2 different families of generational targeting and satanic ritual abuse. All of it's human trafficking and slavery. It's always sadistic torture, and they like to start as young as possible in hopes of splitting the child's mind ASAP so that these psychopaths can program demonic altars, child altars, promiscuous altars. So much sexual abuse has been done to kids for decades because they are also programming the pedophiles. See the problems yet. I was lucky, did not deal with physical assault, but I was electronically raped. And I told you, they have done all of this, like they've given me rape in my dreams with my own family members. It's kind of electronic rape, because this guy clearly said that they have an ability to download the pre-packaged virtual reality dreams. I told you how it was playing in my head yesterday, where they were showing me. So what were they showing me? Because I was playing this video yesterday about the cut on my thumb, so they showed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 these kind of elongated lines, like, oh gosh, let me show you what it was, what kind of dream they gave me. So it was like these, my skin was hollowed out, or it was like these, it was kind of chopped, and all these were like parallels running like this, okay, and inside it were some insects, okay, like caterpillars, and those caterpillars were then coming out. All this was in my thumb area, okay, all of these, and it was, I like I said, my skin was hollowed out. So like this, it was cut out, and inside it there was these caterpillar kind of insects, and they were turning into centipedes, okay. So and before that they showed something about bad toilet, and usually they do all of this when they want to make issue about sex, or even like, they used to, whenever let's say I would touch my hubby at night time, like, just touch like his hand or whatever, they used to start give me 2-3 twitches on my hand, on that particular hand, be it this hand or be it this hand, doesn't matter, whatever hand I'm touching, and they will start giving me this twitch. Oh no, don't touch him. It's only at that time they do it 2 or 3 times twitches, that's it, then they stop. So this is not, if you have a problem with your body, potassium, sodium, whatever your electrolytes, or whatever your muscle problem, spasm, whatever vitamins, the vitamins don't know, oh, you're touching your hubby, okay, let me do it now. And this doesn't continue for 6-7 years. Oh, vitamin E deficiency, oh, vitamin E, now understood that you're touching your hubby, so okay, now let me put that 2 twitches just for that time period. for that 2 seconds. I mean, how stupid one has to be even to think like that. Okay, these are the they can see everything that I see clearly. This guy's already said it in his where did that go? And now they're giving me one twitch on the right side of my back. They just gave me one twitch. The moment I opened this, they gave me one twitch on the right side because I'm trying to figure out that guy's article right here. On another twitch on the right side because I opened the notes. So now they want to make issue about notes because the notes is related to Bank of America and the entire thing, because today I was looking for the Bank of America password and everything and I couldn't find it. So they want to hone into that Bank of America thing, Bank of America thing, Bank of America thing, because see right now when I'm doing all of this and they are just continuously now starting to give me continuous. Now they are continuously giving me twitches on the right side of my back. They are not even letting me complete what I want to say. You see? They're just continuing. Stop. Okay, now they stopped. So the moment I opened the notes, they wanted to link the notes to the Bank of America thing. Now see, again they started. The moment I started to say Bank of America, oh, again they started. The moment I'm saying Bank of America, you think that vitamin E knows that, oh, she's talking about Bank of America. Now let me just start twitches. Is that your reasoning? Now they are just continuing it. Now they are not even stopping it. Why did you make issue about Bank of America? Look, because like I told you, my password wasn't showing up. My and yesterday I had to make a video, and so because they couldn't take that video, they are like they wanted to say that we didn't do anything. That is all they wanted to say, because my mind immediately went for that thing, because this is what they have done. They have messed up my DMV, where they produced a duplicate license plate which wasn't mine, just to frame me for synchronization and humiliation and slavery programming. Okay, then even they pulled my right eardrum when I was going to pay taxes on those car, which they messed up. Then they have already messed up my Wells Fargo account previously in 2015-16, around those times. Intentional hacking was going on. They changed my PIN, my debit card PIN of Bank of America. Intentional. Why? Because, oh, I'm going to take the cash out. Okay, we're gonna change your PIN. And guess what? Then I reset the pin to the same pin. If it was now they are giving me shooting. No, they are giving me zapping in my vagina, because anything zapping in my zapping in the vagina means, oh, correct. So not on every time. It's not on the left side of my hand or legs, but they even give zapping on the vagina to tell me, yeah, it's correct. So they are confirming in this video that yes, we made we removed all your tax documents of your car. We made a duplicate license plate. We even turned that in, and we showed you that you were driving your vehicle illegally. And when you were going to pay taxes, we started to pull the right side of your eardrum, and we already have messed and damaged your right side of your eardrum because of continuous pulling from so many years, because we know nobody's going to speak up for you. Your family members are absolute dumb people, and we tell these chosen people to go and make videos on your family members, that how narcissists they are. And they clearly said, they even say it in their Hollywood movies, that, oh, no one is coming to save you, because who am I talking all this to? I'm telling to YouTubers who know about this technology, and I'm telling to my family members. My family members doesn't want to hear anything. So obviously then they sent their minions to make videos on chosen ones and to tell them, oh, your family is narcissistic. They are not. They won't hear you. You will be there whenever they want some appreciation from you. Whenever they want to have anything, any help, you will be there. But they won't be there when you are asking for help. Okay, this is what they tell you. And in their movies, in their everything, because it's a mind program. They are controlled puppets of all these people. So anyways, I was reading all this, that how this CIA guy talks all of this about hacking brain, and he has talked about, so if he can move my hands, he had mentioned this, in fact, on his LinkedIn website, okay, that he has this technology to move somebody's hand and spill the coffee, and he has already done with me. So yeah, then he has ability to give me these jaw bites, induced jaw bites, you know. Oh, there we go. That's a jaw bite I was talking about. The way they gave me at night at around 2, 3 a.m. It was not nighttime. That's all I know. Why? Oh, because you're making video on it. And, you know, actually I deleted because I figured there was something, you know, other thing related to, or I don't know if it was just that a thing, but the moment when I went to delete that video, they gave me a twitch on the left side of my leg, and they gave me a little bit of pulling of the left side of my eardrum. Oh, good, you're deleting that video. Yeah, we just wanted to tell that we are not behind the, you know, the username password screwed up. That happened, that I noticed, you know. So this is how they tell me, oh, it's not us. Oh, so we're gonna give you little bites. And in fact, yesterday I was exposing a lot of this all these agendas of, you know, that Bida was talking about, these government's agenda and for the 2030 reset and all that. So it could be that too. Like I showed you how they had raving of the engine going on, and I just showed these people, like my parents and my brother, like my family, that there is a gang stalking is real. They do gang stalking at a particular time. I mean, it's mentioned in FBI's article, you know. I mean, how you know, ignorant one has to be not to even understand that, you know. Here somebody's continuously telling you that mind control experiments are going on. These are not some random things. If you are a psychic or a psycho person, then everything will happen randomly. In my case, it is extremely organized crime. It's everything organized for super interrogation purpose. I mean, this lady right here, she got targeted, anomalous marking she's talking about. And even she talks about when she got all these scars, when she got all these, check this out. These are all her body marks that she started to get in 2003 onwards. Okay? And she writes, when, see, I told you 2003 onwards, she started to get all of these body marks. Oh, by the way, they just gave me these kind of red mark on the left side of my knee. I forgot to take a picture. I just noticed today. So why they did, then I have to go think, oh, what happened yesterday? Okay, what happened yesterday was this lady had, oh, I'll tell you why they showed the centipede here in my skin. I told you how they gave me this, right, in my skin. So what happened was I was watching, this morning I was watching a suicide cult guy's video who was exposing this suicide cult, but then he talks about the cult was thinking that they are 144,000 chosen ones who are there to commit suicide, okay? But then the guy who was there to expose this cult was showing devil's horn sign. Okay, this is a devil's horn sign. If people doesn't know that, this is a devil horn sign. He was making this devil horn sign in his video, showing that he's the devil. Now, whenever these devil people, they try to show, a lot of the time they show opposite. Like, so they try to show that suicide, the 144,000 are these idiotic, psychotic people who believe in this kind of stuff. Okay, now suicide cult concept actually comes from devil, Lucifer. Okay, when you join these Illuminati and Freemasonic lodge, you pledge to commit suicide. You pledge to kill people. You do the pledge. It's a binding. It's a blood binding, they call. Rockefeller said it, right? Go watch Ralph Epperson's, go read his book on New World Order, and he tells you that when these people join Freemasonic lodge, they take the oath to lie, kill, sabotage, and commit suicide. Okay, that is what they take the oath for. They used to give me all of these marks a lot in 2000. Like I said, the moment they were giving me all these marks on my body, they used to give me all these kind of marks too, but only at a particular time, nothing random. See the scratches given on her hand? Okay. Yeah, these big deep dark they used to give me, they've given me these kind of marks too, and it doesn't pain. There is no pain associated with it, usually nothing. It just shows up. So right now that I have here, that showed up this morning, is of this size and it is red color. Okay. But yeah, she's getting a lot of those marks, and here comes the scratches. I showed you. Look at her scratches. And this is 2012. She has been getting it since 2003. Imagine the amount of torture that even she went through. Okay. And these are the parallel cuts I keep talking about, that they have given me these parallel cuts also, but only at a particular time for synchronizations and super interrogation purpose. This is on her cheek. Check this out. Okay. All of these, check this out. So yeah, there's a lot of torture that these people do. They are the satanic UFO cults. I mean, just look. So when I show this, it is not coming randomly. This mark came from these very people. I'm showing you. I'm not doing, I can't give myself these razor sharp cuts. Just check this out. Imagine what your life is when you're going through all of this continuously. When somebody, because see, these people monitor you 24/7, 365 days. They can see what you say, they can hear what you say, and this is how these people are targeting you. And it is far more advanced than the sci-fi films too. The electronic harassment can also be taken to a step further to actually kill someone in a manner where it will look as though this were merely a death of natural causes, heart attack. Now I told you they have given me heart palpitations too, but not on my heart. Usually it's on the other side of the heart. But when they do it, initially in 2017, 18, 19, they used to, whenever I used to pour oil in the pan to cook anything, they will start giving me heart palpitations on my breast or in my chest area, everywhere, just to mimic a heart attack. I told you they do everything at a particular time, for dictation purpose, for slavery purpose, for humiliation purpose. Nothing random. This technology has the capacity to zap the hell out of people miles away and literally control their minds, their sleep patterns, broadcast dreams. I told you the kind of dreams they gave me last night. When you see all these things coming out of your own fingers, then you see these bad toilets and all that. Also, what I was saying, the suicide cult guy. So while he's trying to show that 144,000, and I told you that we are the chosen ones, we are the star kids. So he's trying to show us as if we are psychotic people. But one thing he showed in there was, these are the virgin people. And that virgin thing, the suicide cult was thinking that, we require virgins, 144,000. So that immediately triggered what these people are doing with me. Because the moment I used to even touch my hubby, or my hubby used to touch me, whatever it is, they used to either give me twitches, or they used to give me cuts on my body, or they used to have me these dreams of centipedes and all of these. Okay, now they are giving me one twitch to confirm the same, that no, you have to maintain holiness, you have to maintain celibacy, you have to maintain all of this, because you are going to be sacrificed for Lucifer, 144,000. You are the chosen one. Who knows? Because see, they mind program. Go watch Knock at the Cabin. They tell you, oh, you are the chosen family, and we are here to ask for the sacrifice. And they even show you suicide cult. They even talk about mind control, torture, government's illegal experiments. They talk everything. Go watch Knock at the Cabin. They tell you everything over there. Psychotronic warfare, synthetic telepathy. I told you all of these, they do all these synthetic telepathy and most important book you could read after the Bible and sacred texts. As someone who was viciously attacked by covert weaponry at university beginning in 2003, where they stole and raped my true love from me using advanced technologies, blaspheming the Holy Spirit, I wish I had this book earlier. The book describes nearly word for word what they put me through, especially in the aftermath of Christchurch man-made earthquakes. I told you man-made earthquakes. I told you how they started to give me earthquakes here. The moment my in-laws moved, they moved, I believe, on 26th, and the 27th was when they started to give earthquakes, and the epicenter was Lugoff, because I told you how they've honed into oil things. So just the moment I used to go pour even a little bit of oil, and they used to have raving of the engine happen. That wasn't enough. They started to give earthquake. Oh, look, you use so much oil. Oh, look, you use so much butter and ghee and whatever. For everything, they used to make my life extremely dictation, continuous dictation like that. So all the 70-80 earthquakes, even my hubby understood that these are artificial earthquakes. Even he understood that these are man-made earthquakes, whereby the cartel electronic tortured and drugged me for years. And I told you how they poisoned my food. They put stones in my mouth. They put stones in my food. They gave me stinking bowl. When you leave the bowl inside the dishwasher for 3-4 days without washing it, you know how it starts to stink. That kind of stinking smell they've given in my plates and bowls, and I had to eat from it. They have they will turn my food into stale food just for same synchronization, super interrogation, slavery, and humiliation programming. So they have not literally drugged my food, but this is how they have poisoned my food. I did not read the book until they had locked me down in the mental hospitals, tortured me for years, and it helped me comprehend and understand the enemy. I forgive the enemy for everything except the blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. We need Robert Duncans in the mind control sector if people are to truly appreciate quite how close. And I don't think so. He's really here to help anybody, At least when I tried to approach him, he was like, he's not going to care or speak about, the torture that was going on against me. So, yeah, like I said, but why he really wants to go through all of this? Soul catcher. Why these people, these Illuminati, Luciferian people wants to keep catching souls? Because Lucifer, the devil, can really figure out who has the light and who is from the devil's side. And that is why we are targeted, because we have the light. And that is why, see, Tanuj Sudan and Bidal, all these people say the moment you come out of the matrix, or you're not following the matrix system, whatever this slavery system they have laid, or the computer sentience program that they laid for the masses, if I'm not within that matrix system, they're going to start targeting. You're popping your head out of matrix, go back in. And that is why they try to control me so much. Not only that, but they even want, in doing so, they want to, like it was said, I showed you, they want to perfect their weaponry systems also at the same time. And yeah, we are dealing with the cults, and what do cults do? They love this torture because the aliens and they work for aliens and reptilians and greys, as Bidal says, and they make all these Prince Charles and politicians and all these people around the world, they make pact with Lucifer, with greys and reptilians, whoever, gene demons, whoever you want to call them. They make pact with them. And these people, these greys and reptilians, they require torture. Torture is their food, is their pleasure. So in exchange of the technologies that is provided by these fallen angels, by gene demons, Lucifer, whoever you want to call them, greys, reptilians, in exchange of that, they ask for human beings, where they can continue illegal experimentations on human beings. One thing. Secondly, they can use us as a food source for them.